Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Cek cek cek. Halo Siro. Selamat malam Siro. Kita mau mainin eFootball. Alah kok Roblox. Sali. Ada seru, game yang seru. Game bola. Ih, salah tekan Siro. Tadi kemana Siro? Ditungguin tadi mana si Siro nggak nampak-nampak. Boleh. Ayo main co-op ayo. Aku main Squid Game tadi bang sama saudara Kurami. Oh, kenapa jadi nggak ngomong bang? Udah bang nggak jadi main aku gitu kan? Kami bingung nyariin mana Syuru tadi katanya mau main. Yalah kalau ada saudara ya prioritas kan main sama saudara dulu. Itu penting tuh. Menjaga hubungan silaturahmi. Oke deh. Oke, besok dapat 50 koin Efootball. Tanggal 21 nih kita nonton nih. Festival di Tokyo. Game baru bang di Roblox belum rilis juga. Game apa tuh Siro? Game apa itu? Game yang aku mainin tadi siang itu pun kalau misalnya dimainin di HP, HP-nya kentang juga nggak bisa ya kan? Game apa tuh Siro? Oh, gunung. Oh, lagi heboh ya Gunung Rinjani ya, makanya dibuat terus ya. Kalau Roblox aku main sama anak-anakku aja. Buatlah buat. Buat roomnya. Ribu 50 plus IG ya. 36.100 plus ya kayaknya. Guling, 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 guling. OGK, sekalian nunggu-nunggu si suruh. Devilnya enak tuh bang, aku udah beli. Oh, David Villa ya. Nanti aku rencana nantilah. Aktif. Saudaranya Sergei Milankovic Sepik. Alah kok daftar manajer. Sekalian nunggu suruh. Napoli dia kalau nggak salah ya. Mamar bagus. Mamar tinggi enak tuh. David Raya, Alisson Becker, Ederson Moraes, Jens Sommer, Nai. Mana nggak ada dia. Apa yang mau digacha? Tunggu. Kok nggak ada? Ada nggak nih yang digacha nih? Nggak ada suruh. Tuh lagi nggak ada. Simpan aja dulu. Nggak ada yang bisa digacha. Ambil di mana udah? Oh iya, ketutup bendera nggak nampak. Ketutup bendera nggak nampak. Ketutup bendera nggak nampak. Terima kasih suruh. Ketutup jendela nggak nampak. Nah, kita tes caranya suruh ya. Oke, yang ketiga, bem. Kita tengok, kalau ada warna-warni pelangi berarti dapat pemain bagus. Op, op, op. Kurang warnanya. Kurang warnanya. Ya kalau pelangi-pelangi keliling gitu baru dia. Lagi. Ini mantap kali nih kalau dapat salah satunya nih. Aku boleh. Lautaro Martinez pun boleh. Jelek juga. Ini kita tengok ini. Sepertinya tidak ada warna-warni pelangi-pelangi di dalam stadion. Berarti ini pemainnya bosok. Bosok kan? Pemainnya bosok. Gak ada warna-warninya. Ini mantep kali dapat Polo Maldini nih. Atau Turam. Udah main kita ya. Bosok suruh bosok. Gimana tadi ya? digit X. Yuk, yuk, yuk. Oke, oke. Tung, 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 tung. Wah, lawannya dari profilnya aja nampak suruh. Pakai penguat semua nih lawannya. Kali.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver. We have already started here. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Rodrigo. And the finish! Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yildiz
Dikasih poin kita nih kayaknya.
strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. No, that was never going to make it.
Buang ke jauh aja disuruh.
Mignon sends that a long way. Can he latch on to this? Neymar. Vieira. Now Ronaldinho. That's a good ball out wide. He's in plenty of space here.
Aduh,
Oh, what has happened here? Now the finish!
sayang sekali suruh.
And the lead lost.
Kesalahan kita.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Messi. Referee's given a throw. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's been well dealt with. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Pullet.
Offside.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Nggak kepancing, dipikirnya kepancing mau ngejar kulitnya.
Koundé. Rice. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. That is lovely. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And that was very necessary. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe.
Bagus.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Buang jauh, buang jauh.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Gullit. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Oh, he's found support out
bagus.
wide.
Sayapnya kopong ini suruh, sayapnya. Aman itu, aman. Sayapnya kopong ini dia. Jangan main dari tengah kita, sayapnya kopong ini. Nanti aku kasih umpan-umpan apa aja, kasih umpan dari sayap.
Seedorf. That's a nicely measured pass. Well read, and the danger is averted. Salah. That's an errant pass. Messi. Now it's Rodrigo. Foot in.
Slow.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Well timed, excellent interception. Rodrigo is onto it in a flash.
Jangan,
He's got away.
offside.
Mbappe gets into some space.
Offset. Udah bagus, tadi harusnya aku tarik dulu ke belakang. Kasih ke kirinya dulu tadi. Orang ini menang tadi karena kita blunder aja. Apa? Golin 1.
Now it's Mbappe!
Mantap.
Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Moved on forwards. And it's Messi. Now it's Rodrigo.
Dapat Curo!
Just couldn't turn it in.
Hampir.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Oh, dia pakai gaya umpan panjang ini suruh.
Hernandez. Just eases him off the ball. Out again for a throw-in. Hernandez. Now it's Neymar. And that interception
Slow.
was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tenang suruh, jangan dulu.
With the corner, there first. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh no, what has happened here? Can he put it
Bagus.
away? And he's really put himself on the line here.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Ajax are looking to go forward now. Yildiz. Messi. And that's a throw-in.
Bagus.
Defending of the desperate variety.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hullet. Great ball, and he's in here. Well seen. Saw that come. That'll be the final action of the first half. Ajax head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one.
Hello everybody.
Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So once again, we're underway. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? Ajax
pas
present their
sekali.
opponents with the best possible chance here
Sorry, suruh.
to turn a deficit into a lead.
Aduh, udah kebaca.
Round. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
And now he has 2.
Number 23, Kylian Mbappe.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Neymar. Rice. Pullet proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Mohamed Salah showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Aduh.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Ronaldinho. That interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spread out to the left.
Sayap
Been
suruh.
intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pullet. Might be danger here. Still they trail, and time is ticking away.
Ada kali.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
The attendance for this match was 50,913.
And that could set him on his way. Now it's Mbappe. There's no flag. Oh, that's fabulous. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And he's intervened well there. Seedorf. Short changes him with that pass. Nicely spread. Pass somewhat off target.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He is through here. Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Rodrigo. That looks a cracking ball. Yildiz. He's looking to set free a runner.
Waduh,
Nice
sayang
interception,
sekali
well timed.
umpannya.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's a fine interception. Hernandez getting this one clear. For Rice. Ajax looking to pass their way through. Now it's Mbappe. Ronaldinho. He's found a way through. And the shot! And that
Bagus,
would have
bagus.
won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Substitution for Ajax.
It's
Number
their second
11,
corner of the game.
Neymar. Number 7, Yudis. Number 21, Rodrigo.
He's shooting!
Over the field,
He's got to be quick to
number
recover
5,
this.
Vinicius Junior. Number 4,
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed. But
Jangan
will they?
dekat.
Substitutions taking place.
There's the header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
And he's managed to gift it back. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rice played with finesse. Vieira gets over and intercepts.
Ajax have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Oh, that's well done, really. It's a quick one. Oh, super ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fiddles it through. Good read, needed to be. Vinicius Junior. And the number on the board is 3. Mbappe. Gabriel.
Gak apa-apa Suruh, menang nasib dia Suruh, bukan menang dia jago main. 2 gol itu kesalahan kita semua.
Illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with.
Bukan
But as
dia
we've
menang
seen
karena
so many times.
gak apa-apa Suruh, bukan dia menang karena dia jago mainnya Suruh.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in
Tapi
what
ini
is usually
berkepadan
a
karena
strongly
kesalahan kita
protected
aja.
area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very
Pemainnya
unsafe.
ngeri-ngeri tapi nggak sesuai dengan
And with that, it's time
gameplay
to
yang
be
dia
to thank
punya.
Jim Beglin and to wish you.
Boleh, biar habis itu aku mau ngereng. Habis itu Suruh juga istirahat lah. Nanti kena marah pula malam kali main ya kan. Terakhir ya. Mainnya biasa aja. Cuman kita agak susah nembusnya karena OPR pemain belakangnya gede-gede semua kan. Yuk. Susah ngelewatin pemainnya tadi karena OPR pemainnya itu gede-gede. Pakai token penguat pula lagi semua pemainnya. Sering top up itu yang punya akun tadi. Dua gol dari kesalahan kita, bukan dia punya buat peluang. Juro defense-nya bagus ya. Nggak usah, kalah aku sama Juro. Gak apa-apa lah, mau bertiga dia. Roba-robaba. Yang serem kalau ketemu logonya itu lintas platform. Royok 3 kita ya. Ronald Araujo, Theo Hernandez. Pun kayaknya timnya ngeri-ngeri nih. Kan? Setara pemain legendaris semua, bah. Ininya pemainnya, pakai penguat semua. Orang Jepang ini yang kita lawan, Suro. Iya nih, kayaknya orang Jepang nih yang kita lawan ini. Kalau nengok formasinya, main sabar kita nih. Kalau lolos dari Messi, punya pemain-pemain sayap kencang baru. Cuman Burn sama Araujo nih tinggi-tinggi nih, kurang badak ini. Tetap paling enak nih main sayap kita nih. Di tengah kita bisa jumpa sama David, Nedved, Rumanige, tebel-tebel itu. Tonton ini kencang sama licin nih. Orang Jepang nih kayaknya nih. Ayo suruh, bisa, ayo kita bisa.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver.
Buang jauh.
We have already started here.
Berbahaya, saudara-saudari.
McTominay.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mbappe chooses to go cross-field.
Sabar, suruh.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up.
Oh,
Wuhu, ya hampir.
Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Moved on forwards.
Jangan maksa langsung ke depan, suruh.
Kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Threads one in.
Aduh.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's been cut out, well played. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's a fine interception. Neymar. And now the hit!
Bagus.
A real chance and a
Wah,
real
keberanian
let-off.
itu.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Pinches it off him.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. That is good alertness. Burn. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
That's the throw. Hernandez. Davids carries the ball down the right, and now the breakaway. Cantona. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Neymar. So much time and space here. Rice looks for the finish. Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That has been slung wide. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Messi. Played into space out wide.
Waduh, ditabrak langsung lontong.
Good running, strong and purposeful. He's got away.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
He's had a shot.
Bagus, sudah bagus bertahannya.
Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
The goal scorer for Paris Saint-Germain after 32 minutes is number 23,
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Neymar. Spread neatly. Neither of these two want to come off second best. They get a throw in. That's really well manoeuvred.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, that's ambitious. There was plenty of power on that. Hernandez.
Ajax truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And it's Van Dijk. Koundé. Van Dijk.
Nanggung.
And it's Messi. He's been picked out. Has a goal! Terrific save by Manuel. That's really well cleared. Rodrigo looking here to chip
There
it
will
through.
be 1 minute added time.
Nedved. To Thuram. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but
Mantap
thankfully
mainnya,
this is
mantap
still
kita.
very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Ajax can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Van Dijk has been caught there, it's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Jauh ya, jauh. Bahaya nih, cari mati kita kalau dekat.
And it's Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. McTominay. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Aduh, cantik kali tadi tuh, dapat pemainnya tadi tuh.
Well timed, excellent interception. Messi. Yildiz.
Astaga.
Messi. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Ajax with the corner, they're first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Cantona was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Cantona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's heaved it away. Araujo.
The attendance for this match was 52,820.
And it's Nedved. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Van Dijk makes the interception.
Jangan buru-buru, suruh tenang aja.
Neither of these two
Di
want to
tengah
come
dia
off
menang
second
pemainnya.
best. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Rice gets a good foot in there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Messi. He's had a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And here's Cantona.
Bagus.
And he's been shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Tenang, balikin ke kiper.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Interesting ball. He's in plenty of space here. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Ajax are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Wait.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Paris Saint-Germain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Big chance! And the assistant
Offside,
referee
offside.
has his flag raised for offside.
Mantap. Di tengah kita kalah. Main bola 1-2-1 aja, pemain dia rapat kali. 1-2 segitiga. 1-2 umpan colok, bisa ini. Sayap kita kencang soalnya si Neymar tuh ya di kiri ya. Vini kencang juga itu. Aku defense nggak mau ganggu. Kalau aku ikut campurin defense nanti bolong lini belakang kita. Jadi biar pas diserang aku apa aja bayang-bayangin aja. Aku kunci satu pemain yang aku pegang. Jadi suruh bisa pakai 4-5 orang pemain di belakang.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 11, Neymar. Coming on the field, number 14, McAllister. Number 5,
Hernandez.
Vinicius Junior. Substitutions taking
Beckenbauer.
place.
Ajax are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Waduh, kependean.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Ajax have their second corner now. They've played it short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And a play for a throw.
Maju aja suruh, jauh nih lemparannya nih suruh.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's there to get it away. Beckenbauer.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Jauh kali.
Ajax have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Chance for the header!
Set, nggak pelanggaran set.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Offset, offset.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rice.
2 added
Hernandez.
minutes have been indicated.
Nice bit of trickery. And it's played into the middle.
Sana, oh, nggak dapat,
A reprieve
dapat tadi.
for the time being. Bellingham.
Nggak apa-apa
And
suruh.
that is as
Udah
far
mantap
as it
suruh.
goes.
Yang kita lawan
So in the
nggak
end,
kaleng-kaleng
1
juga
goal to
ini.
it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add
Mantap,
to the
mantap suruh,
scoreline in
mantap,
the
mantap.
end.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest
So what do you take
travel
away from it all,
information is
Jim?
currently being
It's just a
displayed
bad
on-
day
Iya,
at the
mantap,
office,
mantap
Peter.
suruh. Yang
They
kita
look
lawan
below
pemainnya
par
juga
in
lebih
all
tinggi dari
areas,
kita.
and it has
Udah
to be
mantap.
cause for genuine worry.
Defense-nya lagi suruh, keren defense-nya.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a
Mantap
very
itu, mantap.
good evening.
Nanti ada waktu kita maunya full kita live streaming, main ini aja suruh, main co-op, main co-op. Ya kan? Sama kita agak ngelek-ngelek sedikit suruh. Makanya agak susah dia. Nah, next time, ini udah malam. Nanti dicabut Xbox ya kan? Ketahuan begadang main PS. Masuk TV pula aku nih. Channel YouTube Black ini membuat membuat anak saya lama tidurnya katanya. Mampus aku. Oke, makasih Syuro ya. Makasih Syuro. Pokoknya kalau ada striker kita lagi yang unggul bola darah enak tuh. Aku paling senang soalnya main umpan-umpan sayap aja. Mantap Syuro, defense-nya Syuro keren. Aku pas defense tadi memang nggak mau ganggu. Karena kalau aku ganggu, aku ikut ngejar pemain, aku bayang-bayangin aja. Bolong lini belakang kita. Jadi biar 4-5 orang yang di belakang tuh Syuro bisa pakai. Aku cuman bayang-bayangin aja. Coba nutup ruang gerak main lawan. Sama-sama Syuro, thank you juga. Motor tank bawa kayu, thank you. Mudah-mudahan jaringan nggak jelek ini. Kelas. Sama kita kalah di jaringan aja suruh. Agak ngelek-ngelek jaringan kita. Tadi 3 orang yang kita lawan. Bisa jadi atlet kita suruh nanti nih kalau sering-sering co-op ya kan. Enggak lah, kalau aku misalnya pun enggak lah, nggak bisa lah aku jadi atlet. Udah ketuaan. Umur terlalu tua. Tiga justru bingung mainnya.
Well, a warm welcome to everybody who's joined us on what could turn out to be a huge day this season. One side virtually assured of promotion, and those in the stand demanding that they do it in style. So many factors in their favour, you would think those demands can be met. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway. He rises! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Crossed in again.
Aduh, lontong, salah pijit, bulat pula yang gue pijit.
Defense and
Bukan
keeper.
peta. Salah pijit, bulat yang nggak pijit. Udah pijit bulat, nggak nyambut pula lagi.
There is from Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack.
Yeah,
But he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
Deftly away. Milinkovic-Savic charging forward, the ball at his feet. And he's heaved it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Van Dijk. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk. Over to the left. Neatly clipped into space.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Real chance! And he's found the net! Could it be coming? Is it coming? Those fans believe it just might be.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Number 14, Udes.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Pinches it off him. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Son Heung-min was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Foden. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well read, nice interception.
Manchester United clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Hakimi and Milinkovic-Savic. Hakimi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cristiano Ronaldo. Foden. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, I think a warning's about right, just a slight rush of blood, nothing too intentional.
So who's he going to be aiming for here? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
That looks a good ball through. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Son Heung-min.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And the ball is out of play. Son Heung-min shapes to shoot! In he goes again! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's had it nicked away. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mbappe! Ribery. Out to the right. Bit too much weight on the pass. Cristiano Ronaldo.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Ribery. Good running, strong and purposeful. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's the chance to counter. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position,
Those
so
of you
why
making
dither
their way
from
home
here
on
when they
public
can
transportation
repeat their
today,
first half
please
success
watch the
with
screen for train
another show of
departure
strength?
times from all local major stations.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Son Heung-min.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Yildiz with the foul. Adams in with the challenge, and that could set him on his way. There's the hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Messi plays it short. He's tried one!
Yes.
Hernandez. Son Heung-min in acres of space out wide. He's got tall.
Ya, lagi lawan orang ini.
Well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Drogba. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And here's Foden.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that should get the job done. Time and again they are repelled. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Yildiz with 2 goals already to his name. Cristiano Ronaldo, he has found the way through. He gets big, and more and more and more. And they are pulling clear here. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
3-0, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's kept it out just. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the
Rap-rap ini.
original
Persib
offence.
Bandung rasa rap-rap Medan nih, ha. Wush katanya.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, it's an interesting move.
Terrific header! No, not the best of headers. Hakimi. Son Heung-min chasing after it. Milinkovic-Savic. That's a good run down the left. That's a promising run he's making on the right.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable
That's
here.
a nicely measured pass. Son Heung-min. Milinkovic-Savic. Drogba. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Mbappe. Ribéry. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Son Heung-min. Yildiz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Back into the middle. He's in, can he put it away? Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
Bingung dia.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Kena tiang, boom kata.
Substitutions taking place.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Ini kayaknya yang dilawan ini dia nggak tahu banyak trik main ini nih. Dia ngandalin lari.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's fabulous. Lobbed in behind.
Side.
Hakimi gets
Dia
flagged
cuma ngandalin
offside.
lari.
Oh, Mbappe! Well, the counter could be on here. Mikel Oyarzabal.
Biarin aja.
Truthfully, it was
Ngapain
hard to see
didekati?
any better outcome there. And it's gone back to the keeper. Van Dijk. And Hakimi. Milinkovic-Savic. Yildiz. And he welcomes it in. He's found a way through. There's the shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Passes short and sharp. That is a brilliant interception. Into the last 5 minutes. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Gone behind for a goal kick. Mikel Oyarzabal. This is promising. Alexander-Arnold is wide and looking to get onto this.
3 minutes added time.
Messi. Good-looking ball. Yildiz. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now then, the ball's come loose. Mbappe, big chance! And that is
Oxford
it.
yang
The
lawan
referee
All-Star kemarin
has seen
tuh
enough.
divisi berapa? Oxford kalau ngaku
A
divisi
statement
2 atau
win
3,
on
Pak.
a crucial day.
Punya orang Indonesia kan, klubnya oleh Romani
Major
kan.
tests await. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they have faced as a team. Promotion. And you-
Championship apa di mana? Gitulah dia. Oxford. Itu aja ngelawan Indonesia All Star ya, kan pemain-pemain di Indonesia semua kan? Kalah 6-3 ya. Selontong lawan bot Superstar ini, mampus sekali pemain awal. Oh, ini bisa nih. Naikin dulu pemain blockingnya. Tapi pastinya aku divisi berapa kurang paham aku. Theo nih belum. Biar nggak goblok-goblok kali Theo Hernandez ini lontong. Tapi masih bisa kan ya? Masih ada kah? Bang full ini ya? Ada kah? Wah, Bang Dudu nggak apa-apa lah ya, dapat sisa-sisa kok Bang Dudu. 63 padahal divisi 1 yang Indo. Iya, iya. Jauh lah kelasnya memang. Ya itu juga yang buat aku setuju dengan naturalisasi kalau kita mau lihat prestasi ya. Karena kalau kita ngarapi pemain lokal murni semua, mau tahun kapan kita ngelihat timnas setidaknya bisa lolos putaran 3 Piala Dunia ya kan? Kualitas liga kita kacau. Tapi liga kita musim depan udah ganti nama ya, jadi E-League, Indonesia League. Oh, masih ada. Bang Dodo masih bisa berarti. Ini pemain kesayangan ini, pemain tercintaan. Bang Dodo. Kau udah siap? Udah full kah? Sudah. Abang Messi udah. Kita coba lawan lagi lah superstar lontong itu. Oh, ada event baru, Italian Cup. Tes dulu lawan ini nih, Kimbe ini. Kalau santai lagi kita udahlah, kita tinggalkan ya dia dulu.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set.
Tapi kata Bung Toel, pemain lokal Indo masih terus bersaing. Gimana?
Well,
bersaingnya di lokal lah. Kalau untuk di kancah internasional kurang penalti kalau aku bilang. Karena kualitas liga kita sama pembinaan nggak jelas. Masih apa yang dulu pernah aku alami waktu masih aktif ikut main-main bola lah ya. Masih ada pemain titipan. Zaman aku masih main bola dulu aja masih SSB lah kita bilang. Udah ada itu pemain-pemain pemalsuan umur, pengaturan pertandingan. Pembibitannya belum bener liga kita.
Than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
We have already started here.
Wow.
Corner then.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. And here's Messi. Swept in. Oh, great low ball in.
Oh, that really should have found the net. The service was faultless, and I'm going to leave it there.
Aduh, tangguh kali B.
Roberto Baggio. Hakimi does well to stand firm and defend it. Pirlo. Roberto Baggio. Beckham driving through the middle. Now it's Roberto
Wih,
Baggio!
kencang kali saudara-saudara.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Gerrard. Roberto Carlos takes a look up. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Lompat sedikit
Throw it.
apa? Lontong.
Adrian, he's had a hit! It's in!
Sanggup.
And they're at it again in double quick
Sanggup main
time.
kita ngimbanginya.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Adriano! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Milinkovic-Savic.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left.
Oh, shooting chance!
Sanggup nggak sanggup?
And more and more and more. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and
Header! And one more try.
Ngeri kali memang.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Roberto Baggio very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
And he's found the way past. Can he finish? Really
Bantaian.
well
Oh.
taken goal. And
Mana sanggup. Capek. Kalaupun mau ngelawan itu capek otak awak mikir mainnya.
Kalau lawan bot ini kayak udah tahu pergerakan kita lontong emang hahaha.
Memang lontong kali memang ini. Buktinya kalau bisa aku bilang lagi ya. Tahu dia pergerakan awak. Namanya lawan bot ya kan. Bot yang khusus ini aja tapi pemain legenda ini. Kalau bot-bot yang lain superstar pun masih bisa awak ngelawannya. Gimana? Macam baru main bola awak dibuat bot-bot ini, lontong. Tajam-tajam kali umpannya lagi. Awak mau kemana dia udah tahu. Nah. Mainin event dulu. Berapa koin aku ya? 90 berarti. Dapatkan dengan mengumpulkan poin acara lagi lagi pemain melawan AI menyatakan pemain yang memiliki pemain dalam taktik permainanmu. Ah, superstar boleh. Tapi ngelawan bot-bot keras kayak gitu, waktu ngelawan tim-tim apa lawan manusia gitu kan, orang gitu, agak jadi kebantu kita, jadi lebih waspada. Berapa kali dia.
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course,
Hello,
there's
everybody,
so
and
much
welcome
more
to
important
the
than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Aduh, kesalahan.
Well, that's
Kali
beautifully
gitu.
weighted. Now there's a fun. Now the finish! Goal!
Kali buat
Dari!
kesalahan sendiri.
And that's got him off to a flyer.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. He is through here. Messi.
Aduh, goblok.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, there's the clearance. Yildiz is flagged offside.
Lama kali diselapek kok sana, ngomong-ngomong apa kok sama kiper itu.
He's picked his way through. Mbappe. Real chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
This is the time you need that pace.
Threads one in. Oh, perfectly measured that. Milinkovic-Savic. And it's Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Chips it through. It's a great ball. Son Heung-min. Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Milinkovic-Savic. Good driving run.
Si botak itu.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's found a way through. Bardi trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Oh, this is a great position. Done delicately. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And here's Messi. He's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Hakimi.
Alah, kelamaan. Kenapa lah aku mesti memukau?
Dari are looking to go forward now.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
I think that's offside.
Offside.
Yes, it is. Hernandez.
Eish.
Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Has a goal!
Tonton.
And it's Son Heung-min. Milinkovic-Savic.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And he's gone looking for safety. Milinkovic-Savic. Oh, he's in!
Offset.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Tinggal 1-0, saudara-saudara. Gara-gara kebodohan sendiri.
He's looking wide. And he's managed to get free. Hakimi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Hakimi.
That was lovely, that.
Hakimi stood his ground strongly. Backward it goes. It's a loose ball. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close.
Tahu, gara-gara
So there we are,
kebodohan sendiri.
half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs, and the half-time score 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs...
Mbappe! And that is doing no harm at all. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Van Dijk. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Hernandez. And Milinkovic-Savic. Messi. Out towards the flank. That is a little undercooked. Now it's Mbappe. He's had a hit! And again!
La ilaha illallah, kena tiang.
And he's there to clear it. That's a nicely measured pass. He's tried one! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Seminggu lontong.
Some good work on the right
Oh,
flank
yang
here.
bodoh yang main katanya.
Foot in. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. And he's chosen to go back. Milinkovic-Savic.
The attendance for this
Just
match
about
was
up to the hour now.
28,599.
That's been cut out, well played. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
That's a foul.
wasitnya.
Simple decision for the referee.
Itu mata aja napesin.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. That's a good run down the left. That's beautifully weighted. Mbappe. That's tidy. He's cut it out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now the breakaway. And it's Messi. He's got, tries a shot!
Aduh, Sergei, slow.
Taking place.
So, third corner of the game. Messi plays it short. Chance! Oh, it's come loose.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hernandez. Milinkovic-Savic. And Hernandez. And here's Son Heung-min. Gets into some space. Caught offside that time.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Substitution
They
in
just need to
progress.
sort out their end product, and quickly.
Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
In with the challenge.
Dari surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And he's there to belt it away. Milinkovic-Savic
Walah.
just eases him off the ball.
It's a good show of persistence, this. If they manage an equaliser, it'll be a great show.
Milinkovic-Savic.
Aduh, lontong.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And the shot's on here. Moments left, barely that, to avoid a shock defeat now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And here's Mbappe. Dari clearly now in lead present. And that's that.
Gara-gara
Quite a
sombong
game,
nih.
and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour.
Oh, lawan De Gea. Lawan David ya.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. I'm ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus.
Ecco la formazione.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he always seems to pick the perfect moment to rush off his line. What I really like about him is the way he keeps his frame big to make life as difficult as possible for strikers. And the manager will be hoping for a few more clean sheets now that he's in the team.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
Anes Yildiz.
Ah, he's given it away! Cristiano Ronaldo!
Ya, nggak out.
Keane. And Fagioli. Son Heung-min gets across to intercept
Ya
that.
Allah, keras ya.
Now who's going to be first to this?
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And that has been cleared. Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the other side. Son Heung-min.
Masuk kau, ngapain kau kayak gitu?
Has a run down the left wing.
Tapi Bape masuk ke sana, biar ketarik satu. Atau enggak nanti kau bisa diumpan terupas.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's found a way through. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Great ball if he can get there. And he's running through. Shot a goal! And he
Mampus.
nearly went all the way.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Pablo Mari. So it is still 0-0. Pressing high and with purpose. The ball's gone astray. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mbappe. And he's there to belt it away. Keane. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And there's a searching pass. Corsons. Pablo Mari. Fagioli. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he was quick to react. Fagioli. Messi. Son Heung-min. And Milinkovic-Savic. Keane.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Messi. And it's Son Heung-min. Floated through. He's got... And the shot! It's in! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Minuto, numero 18.
Main kali dikontrol ya pakai kakinya lagi bola di udara.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Gosens,
Gosen.
and he welcomes it in. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well read, and the danger is averted. Milinkovic-Savic.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Fagioli. To Gosens. And it's lofted through here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Pablo Mari. Gosens. And Fagioli. Passing is crisp and sharp. Fagioli strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Messi.
Ci
Yildiz.
sarà un minuto di
And
recupero.
it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Offset.
Ronaldo is flagged offside.
Tipis aja tuh pasti.
Pablo Mari to Gosens. And there is the half-time whistle. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it.
Steady,
Good
solid.
effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Ah, good steal, he just read it. And here's Mbappe. There's no flag. Defending was strong and firm. Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. Fagioli. Now it's Keane. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a little off target. Gosens. Keane.
Dari sayap dia kan.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Bodoh, balikin pula lagi.
Fagioli. That has been knocked clear. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Fagioli. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Pablo Mari.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Played into space out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, nice touch. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, good take in a good area. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble.
Can he finish? It's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Ha segnato al 63esimo minuto, numero 14.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Ronaldo
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more
Mandraguna.
unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Keane, just eases him off the ball. Messi. Son Heung-min. And Hernandez. Fagioli producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's been picked out. They've got to be quick to recover this. Played out to the right. And the
Bagus.
goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a
Sana
rut.
kalian, si bodoh ini aku geram kali. Kau
Hakimi.
masuk Mbappe,
Oh, sweet
jangan
feet.
kau gitu.
And it's Son Heung-min. He's going for goal! Son Heung-min wins the duel this time. And he's cleared it out
Bisa
of
diatur
harm's
ya
way.
macam main football manager. Kau atur pemainnya maunya, jangan kau gitu, masuk
Hakimi.
ke tengah. Cari ruang, biar dikirim
Adli
umpan.
running with the ball. He's through here.
Si goblok.
He's one-on-one! And he's great chance! It's
Dapat
in!
tadi.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant
Aduh.
counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs,
Oh,
it
no.
triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Ha segnato al 77esimo minuto.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Hakimi can get it clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Wah,
Perception,
lolos.
his positioning was spot on. Pablo Mari. Fagioli. I think we're just about done here. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Adli. And he's picked out the run.
That's just playing it safe and simple. I think we're about to see a frenetic...
Oh no, this does not look
Aduh,
good.
Van Dijk.
Drilled in low.
Il quarto uomo
And
indica
the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. He's through, now is he in? Tries to get it clear. And that is that. Well, that was good. A terrific
Mantap, mantap,
advertisement
mantap,
for
mantap.
attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Messi, voted man of the match and deservedly so. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Messi.
Well, the manager's pumped here, Peter. He has every right to be after leading his team to such a fight.
Apa ini hadiahnya? Harusnya kalau dari sayap nggak usah hampir. Nah. Aduh mas 2000. Oh ini cuma nonton. Oh ini liga, ini apa? Promosi semua nih. 6. Oke lah, jam 12. Makasih banyak buat yang udah nonton, yang secara nggak langsung sudah berinfak dan bersedekah dalam bentuk kuota internet dan waktunya. Semoga infak dan sedekahnya dibalas oleh Allah Subhanahu wa taala dalam bentuk kuota internet, dalam bentuk kebaikan dan keberkahan. Makasih banyak buat kawan-kawan semuanya yang udah nonton. Terima kasih banyak. Makasih banyak. Kita ketemu di live streaming. Saya Jonan Saman, Black 061 undur diri. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Makasih banyak semuanya.